Nick Mueller. I'm a writing mentor for English 101, and this is the second volume in the Theories of Writing series I've been doing to talk about the most difficult part of the reflections that we do for this course. The pre-course reflection, the mid-course reflection, and the post-course reflection all feature a section that asks you to write about what your theory of writing is. And so since that seems to be the most difficult part of those assignments, I've tried to write some content that'll help you. So here we have Ann Carson, and this is from an interview she did with a high school literary magazine in 2016. And from that interview, there's this quote, set yourself a problem which, in addressing it, will lead you to problems you didn't set and couldn't have dreamed up. I think you might all identify with that a little bit, having gone through the revision process for Project One. Well, I mean, did you think the issues you found in revising Project One were there at the beginning of Project One? I mean, probably not. I mean, it's difficult to foresee everything, especially with a big project. So a little bit more about Ann Carson. She's a classicist by education and profession. She teaches classical Greek for a living. She's a professor at I think Michigan State last I remember. And she's famous for the format she writes in, the genre. And she writes in the genre that she calls them short talks. So they're combinations of poetry, essay, with some academic features, with some prose commentary, and it's a very interesting way of going about writing, and also some personal and historical narratives. So what's this quote about? Besides not being able to foresee things, I think it's about persistence and also flexibility, if we're going to talk about this in terms of the habits of mind, because and maybe this is something you found in revising your Project One work. Project One, implicitly you set yourself problems to solve. And in the course of solving those problems, well, it's just like life, right? Writing is just like life because they're just more problems to solve, right? So it's okay because you're working with those problems. And so I find that this is the case with some of my writing as I get kind of ahead of myself and start to outthink myself, and I find myself, I'll say it directly, trying to address the problems that haven't happened yet, or that they're probably not going to come up for the most part. So for me, the quote is also about working with things as they are. Okay, here's the series of problems or questions that I posed, and here's how I can address those problems. All right, I hope you found this helpful. We've got the mid-course reflection coming up, so be sure to check out the first volume in the Theories of Writing series, and you'll soon get to view the third one, which is going to feature a kind of mystery quote, if you will. All right, thank you, and have a good day.